Howdy. Welcome to another episode of Dinosaur Parkour. Faster, better mainframe programming. The topic for this video is Stupid Simple TSO Setup Rec. I'm your host, Chris P. Fried. ISPF for ZOS 2.4 was used for this video, which is also known as ISPF 7.4. I'm editing this program and I want to create the JCL to compile and run it. I have an edit macro named PJ that will edit the compile and go JCL. PJ is on the command line. Press enter. Error. Command PJ not found. This occurred because my personal REXX library is not attached to my TSO session. The command to allocate the REXX library to my TSO session could be entered, but it is better to have a REXX exec that handles that. In other words, a setup REXX. This shows the extended help, which further explains that the edit command is not valid. So basically I forgot to run the setup REXX when I logged on to TSO. But first you need a setup REXX, so let's look at the one that I have. This is my stupid simple setup REXX. 5 lines of code, 5 lines of comment. Line 6, ensure that the default address space is TSO. Line 7, 8, and 9 are TSO command. AltLib defines an alternate library for application REXX execs and CList. That's what we need. We need TSO to search our personal REXX lib. Line 7, reset back to just the system level library, the ones allocated when you first log on to TSO. Line 8, activate a library to be searched, specifically my personal REXX lib. You need to replace the data set with your personal library. The application is exec because we want to search for REXX execs. Line 9. The prefix command tells TSO the node to prefix to non-qualified dataset. It is generally your TSO ID. I do not like that behavior. I do not want to have to remember to enclose datasets within quote. Line 9 turns the prefixing of datasets off. Thus, line 9 is there because it is my personal preference. Line 10, exit this setup REXX. This shows the painful way to invoke the stupid simple setup REXX. It is painful because you have to type that every time you log into TSO. Ugh. A better way is to use option 6, command. This is the ISPF shell command, and I have used this panel before. The command to invoke the stupid simple setup REXX is shown in the history. Let me place my cursor on the command and press enter. That copies the command from this history onto the command line. Press enter to invoke it. Only thing that occurred is that the command disappeared. The stupid simple setup REXX did not display anything, so there's not a visual feedback that it ran. This is the diff sign program in my PDS lib, and PJ is on the command line. Press enter and cool bean, it works. PJ is short for Program JCL. It is a REXX to edit the compile and go JCL for a program. An empty member was brought up because diffsign is a new program which currently does not have any compile and go JCL. It needs to be created. The member name is the same as the program name, except the last character of the program name was replaced with the letter J for JCL. That's how to create and use a stupid, simple TSO setup REXX. This has been another episode of Dinosaur Parkour. Faster, better mainframe programming. Thank you for listening. If you're not already a subscriber, there should be a subscribe icon on your screen. If you found this video useful, please consider becoming a subscriber.